Hello everyone, Ado here.
And Ray here, and I'm at the hospital.
And we're back. A Nocturne tale. So Ray used the terminal to quickly come down here to, let's see, what was it, Shinjuku Medical Center? Yeah, Shinjuku Medical Center. So that we can fight the not the Demi-Fiend, like a Fiend.
We're gonna fight me? Yeah, alright. No way, we have to do that as a
How do you
bonus.
feel about games that do that?
I think they're kind of neat if the context of it is either vague as shit, like apparently it is in Digital Devil Saga from what I understand, where you just fight the Demi-Fiend.
No, I mean like to where there's a boss battle and it's purely your character with your setup.
You mean like yourself in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, what if you're doing a fight with yourself, with your own, like, enemy monsters, like, across from you? Like, and they had all your abilities and even items at their disposal.
I don't know. I never would.
Well, talk to the souls.
Oh, okay. What's going on? You've got death following you. Thanks.
Informative.
I thought it'd be safe with Fornius dead, but now there's a demon living in the annex, even more frightening than Fornius. It looks like one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. When will I ever feel at ease? When you're dead again, maybe? But then you're again, you're.
But anyways, so like, if you were to go to the healing room, which is like there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the soul would say, "What? You need healing? Can't do that. Go to a fairy fountain." And they're like, "Oh, what happened to your fear of me eating you earlier? Which is why you did it for free." But anyways, go to the elevator.
Oops.
Because your target is on the second floor.
Very specific.
Yeah, and you're already equipped at the Jed Magatama, right?
Should be there. Yes.
Okay. Oh, don't talk to that. What's its problem?
The annex is a center of conversation now. Up ahead is the main building. You already forgot? No. Who are you? Why is there blood everywhere? Somebody spilled some strawberry jam. I don't know why I called it blood already. If I'm just gonna ask the dumb question. Got my kicks on, going for a jog. Oh my god, it's a horseman of the apocalypse. It's pronounced apocalypse. Oh, okay. Hey, how'd you pronounce that without any lips? Because this is horseman saying that, because he's a skeleton.
Okay, so are you in the annex?
I am not, probably.
Oh yeah, I doubt you are. Well, just go to that one room ahead of you and we'll be able to find out.
Alright.
Because the room you need to go to is to 204B. But you're in 203A, which means that you got to go across to the other part of the building.
204B?
Yeah.
So
yeah, work your way
I have to go to that
downstairs.
fucking bridge.
Yeah, cross through the bridge where Pixie was.
You made this, Pixie? Just take her out of my pocket. Hold her to everybody to show.
It does really weird me out how her size is just really inconsistent, even in the series itself.
I hear there are demons in Tokyo, but there are no gods. You think that's true? I don't know. Why did I voice you as a very menacing man?
That's a bit melodramatic to think about that.
The reflect wore off. Good, that means I know it's the... Ah! I'm in the annex lobby now. It's a purple! Wait, I better run away, everybody. We need a blue on our team. Oh, jeez. Don't talk to you?
Yeah,
Who are these fiends? What do they want with Tokyo? That includes you. Oh.
Yeah, you are the Demi-Fiend.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just go through that door and go left.
Left and not right?
I believe the left side is where, like, 204 is.
I didn't realize that there were still bad encounter rates here, but I guess I'm just gonna have to Estoma.
Well, encounters are encounters.
That's true, especially when you say it like that. I forgot.
Oh, hey, talk to your fortune teller,
I
demon.
forgot about the living mop. I sense a dangerous power, a demon that brings about famine lurks in the room ahead. You and that demon are fated to meet. Most regrettable. Alright. Hey, look. It's a hallway.
But, yeah, just, you know, just glance in front of that door.
Like, glance in
Like,
front of it?
act like you're gonna go into the door. Okay, 203B, which means that...
That's 204, but what happens if I walk in front of it?
It's fine, it's actually in the room.
Okay, so it's not gonna be like, there's a menacing right in front of here.
Right, it's not like the moment you step through the door.
Unfortunately, I need Dark Might.
Right.
Therefore, I must run in a circle.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to cut this out. What do you got to talk about? Sound like you had a thing.
Well, yes, I do have something of a thing. And then, like, last time I asked you, how are you going to treat your mascot character, Pyrojack?
All right.
When,
Sorry.
like, you know, I have an idea of how I'm going to treat my mascot character. And that I'm going to give her, like, all the support moves and stuff like that. While things that she doesn't really need to be in battle for in order to do. Stuff like Estoma, Ribitorama, like, you know, those kind of moves and things like that.
Yeah.
So I figured, like, it should be relatively easy getting those on her, assuming that she has the appropriate ranks in certain skills. Then again, I could always probably try to make those the higher ranks to be able to not have to worry about the lower ranks.
Well, I just thought of some stupid things to do with Pyrojack, for since, like, how would I treat my mascot character? I'm like, well, I know how I would, but not sure if it would be legit. Well, he already drains fire, so avoid everything else. Marilagi don't. You don't move that you would never have, because it's Mara, as I just said right there. I don't know what game that first appeared in, but I do know it's a thing for him.
I believe it was in Persona 3 Fez.
Ah, okay. Okay, so, battle time. Oh, hey, look, there's a soul in here hanging around. The flames of the candelabrum of sovereignty are flickering wildly. That's cool. You can feel the presence of a terrifying demon. Will you stay here? Yes. Are you sure? I just told you I'm ready to die, damn it.
I'm ready to face death!
Meanwhile, the soul's is like, oh shit, that guy just fell through the floor.
Well, if you manage to talk to him before going there, he'd be like, you know, God help me, there's a terrifying demon in here.
I do believe this is the Pale Rider I was waiting for, but it's actually the Black Rider I see the name is. Anywho, he's not saying anything, but he sure is happy to see me. We exist to watch Aura de Candelabra. I don't know how you pronounce that, so I'm just going to pronounce it how it looks like it is. As long as thou seekest the candelabra, thou art mine enemy. I, the Black Rider, shall judge thee. Thy death draweth nigh, O sinful one. Yeah. Death shall come for thee when thy soul is weighed by my scale. Call souls. Oh, that's how he sounds. Legion appeared.
Yeah, I think I pretty much said enough. Like, debuff this guy to hell. Fog Breath, highly recommended. And don't use fire moves on him.
Okay.
Because he'll just drain that. And go to town. Oh, man, that's weird.
Why? I just decided to attack the flunky.
Yeah, the flunkies.
You never know. You're right. I should go for him first. Get him, Pyro. Punch him. He's actually the perfect one here. He can't attack with fire, but he can absorb it. Alrighty, funky breath though. So that's it. I just used it twice forever. No more uses. Because they won't get rid of it.
Wait, really?
I don't know. I could try using it again, but I feel like it's going to tell me no more. Well, it did Soul Divide. That was weird. Everybody touched Tempest.
Well, Fog Breath.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck it, I'll do it one more time. I feel like I'm gonna regret it. Yep, limit reached. Using it twice is over. So basically 4 debuff points.
Okay.
So it's like I remember 2 less than what Pokemon does. The Charger protects against expel death attacks, and then.
Oh, and that lasts.
Yeah, I read that up accidentally. Was looking up a skill list thing the other day. When I say the other day, I don't know what I mean. I want to do Diorama real quick, because, like, oh, wait, sorry, that's Diorama, not what I thought it was. What the hell is this one? Jared 10 MP. Oh, wow, that's stupid. I'm just gonna punch it, whatever.
Well, it's not that stupid. Like, for example, if Kakuri Hime had that skill on her, you know, since she automatically refills magic as you walk, she could be a literal magic fountain for, like, everyone else.
Yeah, but I feel like 10 MP is really low.
Okay, but you can still use it multiple times.
That's true.
And it'll help you get, like, more exact amounts of MP.
So what you're saying is that I need to hit him with tornadoes forever. No, Raccoon would be a good thing to do. So that defense 4 times. I'm my own support character. God, I'm now reminding myself of the super... Oh, I should continue. I'm reminding myself of the super boss fight in the end of... Oh, Megadolon. Fuck, I hope he misses. Well, Jack died, but I have Samurai Charm, so that's good. But now I've seen Megadolon. Fuck. That's all I can really say about that. Well, I'm gonna just do Raccoonda again. There's nothing else I can do here. Alright, well I can do this, so just do that. There we go. Yeah, that healed a good amount. Come back, Jack, we need you. You know, I always keep confusing myself and thinking that she has just like pure empty white eyes, but no, she has very pretty eye colors. I mean, oh Jesus, no. Okay, they didn't kill me yet. I'm dead.
How?
I got frozen all of a sudden, and then they got a critical. Fuck, that went really bad all of a sudden. So much for debuffing them.
Huh.
Well, it was supposed to be a try, not a succeed.
Yeah,
to see how it would go, but that was sudden.
Huh.
Maybe it was something that hit me with frost, and then it was over. Like, I took a hell of a lot more damage than I thought I would expect to take.
Huh.
Those fucking legions.
Okay, well, you know, load up the game.
Maybe
and,
I should kill them.
Work your way back to that area, I guess.
Maybe I should kill another... wait, no. Maybe I should get another Dark Knight person. No, I don't have one that was immune to fire. Fuck. Damn it. Unless I do and I forgot. Well, I could... No. Oh, wait. Let me check. I have to go to the compendium. Where are they? There they are.
Okay, like, I do know that you have a number of monsters available to you at Dark Might. And if it's a matter of getting a strong monster, you could just organize your compendium by level.
Yeah, there we go. I was trying to remember, didn't he just null fire by default, but he already had Dark Might? And it's funny that he already also knows Void Fire, but he's the only one that has it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this wouldn't be a bad dude to have.
Maybe. He's weak to ice, and considering what killed you...
Oh, yeah, that's right. And that didn't help me whenever I had the jet thing to deal with not dealing with that. Are you absolutely sure that's the correct thing to have? I feel like we had a misconception one time before we had the wrong Magatama. Right, because there was that thing where you're pretty sure it was Expel, but it did damage, but it was fire. And that was terrible to not know.
Well...
I'm still okay with this current setup because they're doing enough damage to my liking.
Ah, okay.
It's just, you know, doing the thingamajig with the doodly-doo.
Right, doing the thing.
Yeah, you know. That's a perfect way to describe exactly what happens. That thingamajig with the doodly-doo. I don't remember where the fuck did I hear the term doodly-doo. It means something, but I can't remember. I want to say it was from this Disney XD show called Fish Fins, maybe? Not sure if that was the name. Can't remember at all. What is a map button? Okay. Why is there an exclamation point there now? I forget.
I don't know myself, honestly. At first I thought it marked like a story event or something, but it stays there afterwards.
I forgot to put on a stoma. Oh, it's the Kodama. God, I haven't seen them forever. Oh, come on. Seriously? You bitch? You bitch. You only did 7 damage. You're dying for that. Oh, man. I'm being brought back to the old times where I was like, this useless fuck, and then I recruited them all. Oh, come on, Gikuri. You can't miss on a full moon. Oh, wait. It's a full moon. The enemies get the advantage. I'm assuming that's what that means.
Yeah, monsters get the advantage on full.
Oh, okay.
Unless you have Bright Might, then at least you would get an advantage.
Well, at that point, why would I do that? That's dumb. That's just like, hey, now you're almost at equal footing, except you can miss. As opposed to Dark Might, where I have only the advantage.
Right. Okay, so there's something like I've been meaning to have a discussion with you on.
Yes.
So, as much as I hate to say it, or like even condone it,
Okay.
it seems that the arena games are canon to the Persona series.
Really? I thought you were sure.
Like I heard as such, it's just I didn't want to believe it. Because I thought, okay, they're okay, but no. Like, I love Labras, but no.
What started to make you go in a direction that you didn't like, to where you thought they were not canon and were happy if they weren't? I mean, if they're happy that they were non-canon.
From a story standpoint, they sucked. Okay, the first one from a story standpoint sucked. It started out good enough, but boy, was its ending crappy. Do you remember the ending of the first arena?
You mean how it sequel baits?
Heavily? And it was just like, okay, well, wait until game 2, apparently.
Well, I was hoping for an RPG. So...
Yeah, like, I was hoping for, like, an RPG. Like, this was the setup to, like, Persona 5... Persona 4-2.
Yeah.
Or maybe it would just be Persona 2-7? because technically Arena happened that led up to it. Like, you know, that's what I would have hoped for, but no. From everything I hear, Arena 2 concludes whatever Arena set up.
Well, at least that, although I could have swore I heard from Pat that he's like, I was expecting it to end, but not having an actual ending just like the last one, and it fucking did, and I was like, oh, really? That's what Pat says. Wait, who's the liar again? Oh wait, that was Wooly, so what Pat's the truth.
And he speaks with righteous fury, so god damn it.
I'm curious what the Elizabeth ending is again. Minato's revived? Because that was what the ending was leading to the last fucking time.
Well, her ending just like says, congratulations, you have the Fool. Now you can start your journey. Even though you've been on a journey.
Well, she couldn't find what the hell she was doing, and then she...
But it's just like, the reason I bring that up is because there are certain things that I just find ridiculous, or at least I just don't want to acknowledge them when it comes to the Persona series. Like, I never wanted to consider that the protagonists of Persona 4 could not summon their personas out of the TV world, but that's pretty much what Arena establishes.
I see.
So I was like, well, that sucks. I guess it shows like why they couldn't have their superpowers outside of the TV realm. Well, maybe they actually had their superpowers when that fog rolled in the town.
Maybe.
Because, you know, the glasses worked on that fog.
Yeah.
So, stuff. But, like, another one of the thing is, like, do you remember the ridiculous moves that characters could pull off? Like, the one that just comes to mind is that one that you made that hilarious Captain Falcon video.
Where Akihiko punches him into the fucking earth, and that makes no fucking sense.
Where, like, Akihiko summons Caesar, who lifts the world that he's holding, and it somehow draws the opponent onto that world, to where you see a shooting star coming towards that world, and it's Akihiko, who's also somehow strong, and he literally punches the opponent through the world that his persona is holding. Yeah. And, well, from what I can figure, when it comes to, like, the Arena series, like, everything in there is canon, pretty much. Which means it is canon and Akihiko can shrink enemies and punch them through the world that his persona holds.
Hey man, they get really strong over the years.
But the idea that personas can have special abilities like that, it just really rubs me the wrong way.
Quick question, did we turn down the volume when we got done doing the thing? I guess this particular song was really fucking loud. Everything else hasn't been this bad. Weird. Well, whatever. I'm still attacking this thing to try and kill it. Alrighty, I'm gonna war cry again because it's very helpful. Yeah, she doesn't animate very much of that, it's kind of funny. Look at him doing that damage. Goddamn, Jack, I know it's a critical, but fucking damn. Okay, last Bracunda. They can't stop me from doing it. Megadolon, now it's not going to do any damage unless Megadolon is the ultimate in ignoring all stats. Okay, well, Valkyrie survived. Makakaja, magic improved. Oh, look, they're doing that. Thing. That thing I don't want them to do. Alrighty, so I could punch or use a tornado. Would you recommend a tornado?
I'd recommend tornado.
Tornado! Well, I killed that one, so that worked out. Just like I needed. Now, I'm going to assume dioramas actually suck ass at healing here.
No, it's actually, it really just depends on the monster.
Well, she seems to be terrible at it. Never mind, that was pretty much full health for her. Pretty much.
Okay.
Well, she's pretty much good to go, so I'm just going to take down this. There we go. That's exactly what I needed. And I can do pass back to Valkyrie, right?
No, you should just attack.
Are you sure I shouldn't heal my dying people?
Okay, you should heal.
Heals HP fully for entire party. No, I just want to do it for one. Heals HP fully one ally. Can't believe I have this many beads too. I know I've been picking them up like crazy, but it still feels crazy that I have this many. Alright, it should be easy street from here, except for that.
Right.
He's gonna summon them back now.
But yeah, I just found it like crazy that certain personas have certain special abilities like that, and he's not the only one to exhibit stuff like that. Like maybe you can help me remember some of the other ones. It's just like the other one that comes to mind is the persona special ability of Shadow Labyrinth. You remember what that is?
It's to hold you into a labyrinth?
Like labyrinth. is able to summon the Minotaur as, like, Shadow Labrys is able to summon the Minotaur as her persona.
And now can you thanks to DLC.
Yes, which I think that is one of the most awesomest things I have ever seen.
I can't remember what Labrys' persona. I can't remember what Labrys' persona is.
Ariadne or something like that?
I don't remember what it looks like, is what I'm saying.
Pretty close to her. It's just more statuesque instead of robotic. It had her, like, white color scheme. It's like, if you were to imagine Labrys naked, and, like, apply that color scheme to what a persona, like, because, most personas do have, like, designs that you can count on when it comes to their aesthetics when thinking how they would look. So, that's applicable. But yeah, like, Labrys' true persona was Ariadne, which is the woman that gave that guy the string when he went through the labyrinth.
Oh no, he's doing this thing now, and he was in the middle of not having his turn done. He just has to summon them flunkies. Boy, they sure hit me a lot for guys that can't hit me more.
I get sure that you, like, put them down to max?
Well, they didn't stop me from doing the fog void twice, unless it
Okay.
I made sure I did that twice and raccooned it 4 times. And it is highly possible I misstepped, though. This is kind of a bad position.
Well, if I were you...
Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Fuck. Whoops.
I see.
Well, she's silent, so she can't heal anymore.
Well, luck... Oh, she doesn't have Dark Might?
No, she's the only one that doesn't hear.
Okay, then. Well, yeah, whoever has Dark Might, I would have them attacking so that healers can get in the position to heal.
Hey, look, somebody's kind of looking sad right over there. He can't heal either, even though he's the healer guy over here. He's got Medea, at least. I am very tempted to use my bead chain.
I would.
Okay.
I mean, in these type of fights, it warrants using these type of items.
Alright, she's doing good. I'm not sure how I got an extra turn, but whatever, I'll take it. Meanwhile, he keeps using Dragonite before that of turns, and also having them raise their magic hand, which he hasn't gotten back around to doing because they keep killing one of his dudes before he can do it.
Okay, then, maybe you can cast Kakunda, like, again a few more times?
Perhaps.
Because, like... Oh, okay.
Glacial Blast hurts a smidge, but not very much.
Okay, well, the thing about Glacial Blast is that it's the equivalent to your Tornado.
Ah.
So it's gonna do high amount of damage, and it has a chance of hitting up to twice.
Oh.
And because it's ice, it has the chance of freezing you, but you kind of already know that firsthand since it told you last encounter.
But now look, he's dead, so I don't care. I already figured he's gonna die on that turn. I thought like, oh man, so if he gets to do that again, which he won't. But I can't help but notice he has a large amount of physical defense, so I'm gonna do this. That was much better that time. What the fuck happened the last time where I got 2-shotted? Fuck, we got a lot of experience.
Well, I'm fairly sure that what happened was that Glacial Blast not only hit you twice...
Oh, and it froze me, okay.
Yeah.
I just got really unlucky that time. Maiden's plea, I think only she can have, and other young women personas.
Actually, only she can have that, and only she can transfer it to other lady types.
That's what I meant. That's the only way they can get it.
Yeah, I would just get rid of it.
Of course, I'm getting rid of them all. Jack wants to talk to you. Will you listen? Yes. Can I change the skill? No! This is a token of my appreciation. There's no need to hold back, so take it.
To he hold back.
Did he say that?
Yes, there's no need to he hold back.
I didn't even see that. You received a tract pipe. I don't know what that means, but that probably means I'm a cool guy.
I do like her bow.
Mm-hmm. Guillotine. What does this do?
Physical stun. Damage relative to HP. One enemy.
So, like her HP, right? Not the enemy?
Yeah, her
okay.
HP.
So she's at full HP, it does even more damage.
Yep.
It's like the move Crush Grip. No, wait, that's the opposite. What does that move like? It's like Eruption and Water Spout, based on how much HP you have. So if you're at full, do it first. Do it now.
But I bet those are better because they don't actually subtract from your current HP like Guillotine does.
Yeah, I know. Pokemon, though, they'd be exceedingly fucking hard if they did that kind of shit. I don't have a use for this with her, unfortunately, because I don't plan on using her too much. So if I ever bring her up again, I'd go physical, because she's pretty strong. Alright, now that I've killed the rider that I kind of plan to put on my team, and if not, it's Pale Rider, the one with the white horse and the scythe. But he looks cool with the scales. I like how he jangles them and goes,
Yep. And,
oh, Candelabra of Wisdom. Sorry, I didn't realize.
And thanks to all the effort you put in, like worrying about having the right demons for the right skills for the one time you create them is no longer a worry.
Yay. Hey, you there. Thanks for beating the demon in this room. Wait a minute. You're a demon too. I want you to eat me. Oh, wait, you don't want to eat me? I never bathe. You're a soul. Therefore, you're always delicious. Thankfully for you, I don't have an appetite for souls, so...
Okay,
Wait, where am I going now? Oh, right, I need to go to the Amala network and find that dude.
Right, so...
He wears a fedora? No, he wears a beret. Then he does something.
So just work your way back
To the wrong hallway.
and talk to Hijiri. Unfortunately, Mop Fortune Teller just goes back to saying what she said in the very beginning of the game.
I thought it was a he for some reason. Who cares? I can see it. I can see you suffering in your battle against demons. But his future's only one of many possibilities, and I've said this all before. Yeah, fucking maybe later. I don't give a shit. Brah.
Oh, who's hurt?
What? Oh, right. Status ailment. They're all silenced. So I need to use the item to silence. No, wait. That's not what it's called. Unless it is. It's dismute. It's mute. Okay.
Yes, this mute charm.
Yeah. I had a pretty funny encounter while I was playing Breath of the Wild, going through like the Golden Mountain range. There was like a side quest where I had to go do a thing, and I was like, oh jeez, there's some moblins, so I killed them. So then I went and got the thing, I had to go and trek all the way back, and staying fireproof on the death air everywhere. And then I turned around, and there were 3 moblins. I was like, you crafty fuckers with this side quest. This is like some Elder Scrolls shit where it's just suddenly there. And so then I walked forward and watched one get killed by a rock, and so then I walked forward some more as there were 2 that were not stupid, standing in the path of the boulders falling. I thought it was really funny, I didn't expect that. But yeah, then I was just like, hey wait a minute, I'm fireproof with this armor on, so I just was whistling my way past him and everything. And then I realized, like, wait, there's a thing I wanted to do here, so I had to reload my save before completing the side quest, and in fact it was at the beginning of it. And then I went back to it, and was like, heh, you guys still can't do damage. I get hit by fire or lose 5 hearts. What the fuck? I'm fireproof! Apparently physical impact still hurts you from the arrows. But the fire effect doesn't, because you don't get set on fire from it. Still fucking stupid, though. It shouldn't have hurt me at all. All I'm saying is, if I can walk into lava and burn alive while in this fireproof armor, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, fireproof isn't super useful unless you're facing fire enemies, because then they have to use fire to hurt you.
Well,
it kind of is.
To be fair, you couldn't necessarily walk on the lava when you wore the fire tunic and Ocarina of Time.
That's true, but you could take the damage less fast if you walked across fire ground, which there were parts where you could do that. And when you walked across it. I think there's actually pretty accurate sound replication on my part, if I may say so, which I won't, but I did anyway. Fuck, where am I going? Elevator. Shit.
Speaking of say-so, if I may continue my train.
What was it?
Persona.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And
about
like,
the fight games, I'm sorry.
Yeah, about, do you remember the grand ultimate move that Shadow Labrys had with her Minotaur?
Yeah, Minotaur.
To where it would, like, draw you down into another dimension to where it would, like, find you and get you. And I was like, god dang. So, considering everything in Persona is just canon now, that means that Personas can have special, unique abilities associated with them, like stands, like these guys. Like someone that can shrink you down to be a citizen of his world. Someone that's able to pull you into, like, an extra dimensional labyrinth.
I think that's okay because they wanted to flourish the fuck out of a fighting game, and then they gave super unique ultra special abilities in Persona 4 Golden, and that's now being recannoned because Marie's in 4 Arena
Super
for
unique special ability?
I remember hearing about that from somewhere, to where it's like everybody gets something new that's only they can learn. It's like awesome. Now they're even more special, except you. Oh, that's not fun.
Right.
You could put in the work for Narukamami Nami Dami no Okami, and he gets nothing. He gets all the element Magadama moves, but that's...
And another thing that pissed me off about Arena was the fact that everyone had their beginning personas.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. We have to wait till they come back older, and then they'll have the best ones.
I'm just kind of...
Save on this one?
Number 3.
Then I'll go to a moment.
I'm wondering what the hell happened. Because, like, I had... Oh, yeah, and I guess this means it's also canon that Rise has a fighting persona now.
One time.
Is it?
I don't know. I thought it was a one-time thing for
like,
that.
I remember seeing, like, this advertisement. Yeah, go to, like, Asakusa, but, like, go and save there. Like, I remember seeing, like, this advertisement, how Rise, like, couldn't stand standing around anymore. And then, boom, her persona transformed into a fighting one.
I wonder if Fuka can do that.
Maybe not. But it's like, so do you remember, save while you're there?
Save.
Okay. Do you remember any of the other crazy things that the Persona, like, people were able to pull off? Which is like, you wouldn't be able to pull that off normally in the game.
Well, trying to think of everybody else's stuff was based on what they could do in the game. Yu Narukami summons the ultimate version of his persona, which that's apparently a canon thing. You just switch that whenever the fuck you want to. Then have to actually wait. He could legit have that as a separate persona and switch to it. That actually adds in with the game perfectly. He went through all the social links. He did that bonus. Fuck, I didn't mean to leave.
Well, actually, didn't you automatically get Izanagi no Akami just at the end of?
Yeah, but I was saying, like, in terms of, like, going back to that, it's like, well, what can we logic to why can he just switch to it anytime? Like, because it seemed like a weird one-time thing. I don't know. Do you want me to transfer you to where Jonathan is?
Not right now.
Tell me again how creation I didn't think that's going to be an option. Can you tell me how everything began? Well, you see, in theory, there's the Big Bang. And after many years, it seemed that a sudden explosion, that was it. And now we have life.
Yeah, so like we're actually like near the end of the video, so let's save going to the Amala network.
No, not right now.
Yeah, for later. But for now, just finish up my thoughts that like it's crazy to think that characters can now have specialized stuff like that with their personas.
So if they ever appear the way that they are in that game, I mean, if they ever appear in another game again the way they appeared in Arena, they better have that kind of moves.
Yeah, more or less.
They damn well better. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay, I don't want to. Bye.
Right, but I'm just... like, what did Mitsuru do for hers?
I can't remember, actually. I have no fucking recollection.
And didn't Aigis just pull out the proton cannon?
Pretty much. She is a robot, so there's Orgia mode maximum. She just lasered. Actually, didn't she use Athena? Just in the laser cannon that way, because it has a laser cannon in it, or was it like a railgun?
I can't remember. It's just
I swear it had like a railgun thing that the head was on the top of, but then that like folded back for the super, and it was like lightning cannon.
Nah.
I don't know. I feel like that's what it was.
Well, whatever it is, I look forward to the next Persona Arena game where we have the people from 5 being there, and then wondering how they're gonna do it. Is everyone else gonna be like you? You remind me of him to the main character of Persona 5 in regards to the main character of Persona 4, and then what are they gonna do when they interact? It's gonna be like, huh? You remind me of myself.
Well, what about when Persona 3 Protect comes back from the dead? He's gonna be like, huh? I'm back. Neat. You guys remind me of me. Just like he's just there all of a sudden.
Okay, well, okay, that seems like it filled out enough time. So with that, we'll catch everyone in the next episode.
See you later.